Hi guys, and welcome to the Luton Town Sheffield Wednesday review. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Like helps the algorithm, sharing gets it in front of people's faces, and subscribing shows me how much you like the channel, and I'll keep doing stuff. And if you want to support the channel, there are links in the description below, the Patreon, Ko-fi and PayPal, and I'm thinking about doing the join button thing at some point, so if you want to, you can do. So, we are playing a Luton team who haven't played well, to be fair, and that's a worry for us because we are the team that will, if you are in bad form, will help break that form for you. So, we got to look at going after this, and we got to try and start making a dint now, because there is only 3 points in it, but at the moment, with how we're playing, we don't look like we're going to get those 3 points just to get out of that situation. And at the rate going, Wickham are starting to find a little bit of form as well, so it's a big game this, as well as the next game against Rotherham. So the team news for both teams, I apologise if you're a Luton fan, I will more than likely butcher up your players' names, I'm really bad at it. So it's Logan, Crane, Pot, Turncliffe, Pearson, Clark, Dewsbury Hull, Smith, Morello, Adebayo, Ince. Your subs are Shea, Cornick, Berry, Hyloton, Moncure, Ree, Pelly Rudick, Matheson, Collins, and Bree. Better than I do, I apologise. Wednesday team sheet is Walthmith, Yogidi, Lees, Boren, Penny, Harris, Hutchinson, Bannon, Brown, Windass, Patterson. Subs are Jackson, Palmer, Dunkley, Pelopethy, Hunt, Reach, Kachunga, Marriott and Rhodes. Interesting to see Rhodes on the bench, but it's also interesting to see Marriott back with the team, so that's another option there. And Brown starts. Now, this has been something Wednesday fans have been calling for. They've been wanting to see Izzy Brown start a game for a long time, and it finally come. It's against his former loan team as well, so it'll be interesting to see how he plays. But that could make a big difference in that midfield and see how we can move things around a little bit and see what we can do. Because it's one of those ones where if he can pull some strings in that midfield, it'll be superb. And it just gives us a little bit more creativity going forward. So we'll see how we do, and hopefully we will get all 3 points. But it's going to be a tough game, and it's another one of the games where we are that team that will help break your form. Like, we've done it for every day this season, so it's not something I'm looking forward to. But let's see if we can get 3 points and hopefully finish the game with a bit of a high and a win, and make some fans a little bit happy for a little bit for a weekend. What a cracking start to this game. First half, we've been fantastic. This has been that you love to see. Attacking football, defending well at the back, going forward. We make it 1-0 in 6th minute. Great work by Patterson. Just easily gets the ball off him. Give the ball to win that in the box, who slots it through. 1-0 Wednesday within 6 minutes. And we're playing some lovely football. Brown, Bannon playing some lovely ball through. Penny with some great stuff. We have a bunch of corners. I think we had about 6 or 7 in that half. It's just a shame we couldn't convert them to goals. And over the game, you're thinking we need to desperately get a second. We're playing some good football. Every time we're losing the ball, we are winning it back. Hutchinson making great tackles. Lees is making great tackles. Yogidi making some fantastic tackles and going forward. Get that kid a new contract in front of his face and get him to sign it. He's such a talent. We are lucky to have him on our books at the minute. He's doing really well. But Penny, who has been one of those ones we've all been calling for, having a very good game. Everyone's doing really well. And just before half time, it's a cracking goal, I've got to admit. Ball comes in, and Windass, it misses everyone, goes to Windass, and Windass just levels it into the net to make it 2-0 just before half time. And we deserved this lead. Windass deserved that goal. He could have had a hat-trick as well, because he had a one-on-one situation earlier on in the game. As he got it, he was at one-on-one and he went to go take it over the keeper. I don't know if it was something with the pitch or whatever. He could have gone round him, but it went over the bar. We have played some great football. Penny's had a couple of shots and stuff. Brown in that midfield is really, really helping. We are really having a good half. We need to keep this up, though. We cannot do the typical Wednesday thing and sit back. This needs to carry on in the second half. The same way it just carried on in the first half needs to carry on in the second half. Come out with that same determination, that same driving force to get us forward. If we can do that, we'll get a win here, and it'll be much needed. But great work by Windass so far. If he can get a hat-trick today, he will 100% deserve it. I really hope he does. Let's see what happens. But at halftime, it is 2-0 Wednesday. And currently, games are going the way we want them to. So this could be a huge victory for us if we can hold on. And hopefully maybe get another 2. I'm being generous. But if we can get another 1, that would be fantastic. But at halftime, it's 2-0 Sheffield Wednesday. Well, it's the bloody hope that kills you with this Sheffield Wednesday team. It really is. It's a game of 2 halves, really. First half, we were fantastic. Second half, we were absolutely terrible. 50th minute, they make it 1-0. Poor defending on a corner by us. And then 8 minutes later, they make it 2-2. And it was poor defending by us. Penny doesn't track back at all. And after that, they were on top the entire game. The entire game, they've been on top all game. They've been really at it, going forward, looking really good. And we look poor. We look very, very poor now. We've gone from a team that can look superb, play really good football, and think we're about to get on and push a little bit, to a team who have just been pushed over completely. And that's the thing. And the worst thing is, there's now games that are happening that are turning it around for them. And we can't keep doing this. We are turning into that team that can't put 2 games together. And that's a big, big problem now. We can't put 2 halves together at all. And it's getting really, really bad now. They need to stand up for themselves. Everything we did in the first half has now gone completely out the window. It really has. And it really did. And they look the better team, like I said. They make it 3-2. You could not believe this if I wasn't a Wednesday fan and I'm watching this game. But they make it 3-2 on like the 87th minute. And they deserve it. They deserve the victory at this point because they played absolutely superb. We've not really tested them at all now. And it just turned into a very bad situation at the minute. And at this moment in time, you can't see us getting a result against Rotherham. You can't see us getting the result we need to stay up. Teams are now starting to sort it out. Birmingham are 2-1 up. They were 1-0 down. They've gone 2-1 up. And that's another team who was around us. We are now going to be in that position where we're going to either have to rely on other people or pull certain games out the bag. As it stands, we're on 28 points. We play Rotherham in midweek, who are on 29 points. We desperately need to win that. We really do. But we have just been so bad. The fact that Birmingham have got that goal for them, it really is a shame. Results were going our way, but now they're not. And it just shows you that this is a Sheffield Wednesday team that mentally, the moment a goal goes against us, just shuts down. It cannot do it at all. 7 minutes of added time put on, and you're just hoping you can get something from it. But you don't see it. You don't see the team being able to find something from this. After all the good work we did in the first half, we go and mess it up in the second half and just don't come out the traps like we did in the first half. We are lackluster at best. And we deserve to be losing now because they come out and they played much better football. The moment we mentally have that goal in on the 50th minute, screws us every time. It's it. I can't see where we get a win from now. And I don't know how Chansiri changes this or how Neil Thompson changes this. When we were on top in the first half, we had a load of corners, we had a load of shots. We had 3 shots on target from 15 shots. All of them pretty much came in the first half. Nothing in the second half. We look that bad. And I hate to say it, I think we're going to really struggle to stay up now. It really is starting to look that way. But it's a Luton Town win. We lose again.